Hello, I'm Francesca, and this is your weekly relationship forecast for the week of March 10th through the 16th. And the beautiful card that we have as a focal point this week is breathe. Yay! And the words associated with this card are patience, waiting, trust, going slowly, wellness, meditation. And fascinating because last week was about like reflection. And so this week, then we're getting the message of trust and patience. I love it when things are connected, as everything is. Anyway, okay. So life can be hectic, right? Everybody knows that. And I think we get so busy doing that we forget about just being. And so the overarching theme then for this week is to simply that get really present, breathe, and focus more on being. So at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, during the day, whenever you feel so-called pulsed, just breathe. Take a few breaths in and get back to center, get really, really present. And like I said, just kind of push aside the doing. We all have our to-do lists. Some of us have more than one. But just take that time to just trust. Everything's working out. Cool. All right. So if you're single, looking to mingle, not single, not looking to mingle, so pretty much for everybody, because your primary relationship is always with yourself. This week is a reminder that even if you can't see like the fruits of your labor yet, or there's a project you've been working on that maybe seems to be going really slow, to focus on that you have made progress. And even though it may seem like it's going at a snail's pace, there is still progress, right? And that something is happening, even if you can't see it yet, even if it's not in the 3D yet, it is still happening. And then to just trust. And if you need more reminder, because I know trust is super duper challenging for a lot of us, especially when we can't see, touch, if we can't perceive it in the 3D, it seems elusive. But there's always that energy is always moving. It's always there. So if we can get to that space of trust and be like, okay, I can't see it here, but I know that something is still happening. Perfect. If you need a little something, take a moment to then look back at everything that you've accomplished, especially with regard to this specific situation or this task, all the steps that have been completed, and then be like, okay, I can trust then because I have seen, where things have been. So even though I may not perceive anything right now, doesn't mean that things aren't moving and that I'm not going to start to see things soon. Because we are in spring, it's a leap year. We had leap day not too long ago. It's a time where there's like the slow build up, right? Before we spring, leap, all the fun things, and we really start to see things will really pick up after that. If you are dating, slow and steady wins the race. Don't be in a hurry. Don't rush things. I work with so many fabulous souls, and I know for a lot of the women that have been single for a while, there is this tendency like, where is he? Where is he? Is he going to try? And we start to get caught up in the, he's not here, et cetera, et cetera. And all that really does is like almost stop things. And I get it. I understand the impatience. I was there for several years, but it's having that patience and it's going back to the trust and letting nature take its course. There is no rush after our first date to be like, okay, we're in a relationship. Like, just allow the time, savor the moment, savor the date, be present again. Once again, this huge theme of being present and trust, this overarching kind of like for several weeks now. And if you're in relationship, what's interesting is there's a piece around like new life, breathing new life into some aspect of your relationship or a new idea. So, love that. That's super juicy. So, let me know in the comments if there's an aspect that you want to breathe new life into in your relationship. So, the beauty of relationship is that there is that stability, right? That you have. And there's also the routine. And sometimes routine can slide into rut. So you don't want to fall into the rut. Routine is good because routine provides that container, safety, etc., comfort. But then the rut is more the discordant, not so there is a line between routine and rut. So perhaps it's okay breathing new life into that, shifting out of that, moving forward with a new aspect and really focusing on that. So last week was reflection. So maybe you had time to reflect. If not, I invite you to take this time to see what aspects of your relationship are really working well. Like, what is the well-oiled machine? Easy peasy. It's fabulous. And so how can that then you get more of that and perhaps an aspect that maybe needs a little more oil on that wheel. All right. So a beautiful week ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like, click subscribe, share with your friends, all the social media things, help spread the love vibes around the world. And until next time, more love vibes to come. Ciao.